Alright guys, weighted GHD sit-ups. So once you find that you've been doing GHD sit-ups for a while and you're knocking them out, you know, quite a few sets, quite a few reps, you know. There's no particular sets and reps requirement. It's just really so you start to feel comfortable with the movement and you believe that you could add a little bit of extra load and not jeopardise, obviously, your safety. Alrighty, so the weight that I like to use, one because it's soft and it's easy to handle, is a wall ball. Okay, so we've got different weights, which is always good as well. We've got all the way from an 8-pound ball all the way up to a 30-pound ball. So you can gradually step yourself up as you get stronger. Now, like any strength movement, it wants to be done slow and controlled, all right, and obviously with as much tension through the whole body as possible. That's going to provide you stability and safety also. Okay. With this one, as you did when you were starting your GHDs, you just need to exercise caution with the movement. Okay. So definitely stay on the lighter side or the safer side or the more manageable side than pushing the boundary and going, you know, a little bit too heavy. Just remember, you'll always get there. You're better off moving well and moving safe and building slowly than trying to, you know, go too quick and causing yourself an injury or a niggle. They just set you back a lot further than playing the safe game. So the GHD sit-up doesn't change, all right? So hopefully you've watched the GHD sit-up previous to this video, and you've actually been doing your GHD sit-ups unweighted for a little bit. So the weighted GHD sit-up, same sort of setup. Now you can start with the ball on the floor. It's up to you. I like to start with the ball up the top, so I'll just bend down, grab that ball, and sit him up the top. So I'm ready to go. I've got my GHD set up at the right distance. I've got my med ball, alrighty. Now there's obviously, like anything, there's a few variants of this, alright. You can make it easier or harder for yourself. It's really your choice. So I'll show you two variants. One will be keeping the ball relatively close and rolling it up our body. Now this would be something that you would choose to do if it was in a workout or it was for time. So it was 50 weighted GHD sit-ups with a 10-pound ball, all right, for time. So you would want to try and get through this work as quick as possible. So therefore you want to try and keep the body as efficient as possible. And when we talk about efficiency, especially when it comes to external load or weight, is we need to try and keep that weight as close to our body at all times. All right. So I'll show you that one first. All right. So if we were doing these for time and we were in a workout, then I would obviously, the requirement of the range of movement is exactly the same. I need to finish by tapping my ball on the feet pads here, and I obviously need to, my go-to position is tapping the ball on the floor. Alright, so I'm going to keep this ball nice and close to me and just meet the movement requirements, and I'll be good to go. Alright, so set yourself up as always, nice and tight, ball comes up nice and close. Obviously it's got to start at the start position. Once I've started, I roll the ball down. I come up, I roll the ball down to the floor, ball's nice and close. I've reached my go-to position. Now it's time to finish off the movement, which will be ball up to the chest, roll the ball up. So notice that I'm rolling the ball forward as I'm sitting up, and I'm completing that rep. Alright, so with a weighted object, especially through this range of movement, if I keep the ball further away from me and try and actually sit up with the ball on my chest, it's going to put a lot more strain on my midline and obviously all the muscles that are helping me complete this movement. So the idea is to have the ball forward of the upper body as much as possible, as soon as possible. What I mean by that is I'm in this position here. Alright, I'm obviously sitting up. I don't want to keep my ball here. Sit up, then tap. Alright. I want you to roll the ball up the body, get it off the upper body, and then by pushing that ball forward, you're going to take the weight from the upper body and place it on the lower body. So therefore, it's really like just doing an unweighted GHD sit-up, which is what you want. So just to show you that one again, down nice and close, rolling the ball. See, I've already rolled the ball to my hip, but I'm still at the bottom. I'm sitting up, and really, I've just done a unweighted sit-up, GHD sit-up. So that's the weighted version that you would be doing 4 times or 4 reps. Alrighty. The strengthening GHD sit-up. Alright, so we want to do it slow and controlled and make it as difficult as possible while achieving safety and obviously good movement. Would be keeping the ball further away from us than we'd like. Alright, so same deal. You still need to go through full range. Start here. As I head down, I want to hold the ball up, I want to reach out. As I come up, my arms are straight and I'm actually keeping the ball off my body. Like so. They're the 2 variants that you can use. Like most things we do in this functional sort of training, there is a way to do that 4 times or to get the most amount of work done in the shortest amount of time, or there is a strengthening way, or building strength through the body, and that's normally the slower, more controlled way. Okay, so that's your weighted GHD sit-ups, guys.